From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your afternoon update.
Meats and Grocery is much more than a grocery store. We carry a full line of quality meats, local and organic vegetables, and a large variety of fish, Green Mountain Smart Control pellet grills, and a full deli case of sandwiches and side dishes.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm meteorologist Mike Kruger, dealing with kind of the tail end of dealing with an illness. Not exactly sure what it was, but now I've got this frog in my throat that I'm trying to get rid of, but don't let that fool you, because I'm actually feeling a lot better than I have over the last few days. So that's at least the good part. The bad part is I've still got this frog in my throat, but let's get you right to it. We've got the red flag warning through Saturday. We got a bit warmer going into the weekend. In fact, we're talking some mid to upper 80s for some of us in the valley. It's getting warm, if you will. But there you can see it dry and mild through most of next week. I think our next chance for rain really across the board will be on Thursday. There are parts of California that could see a chance for showers as early as Monday. We'll get into that a little bit later. But here's your neighborhood forecast at a glance. Temperature is getting back up in the mid-70s, that is for the valley, 50s and 60s for the higher elevations and for the coast, although Trinity County in the low 70s for those daytime highs. Still have that red flag warning need to tell you about. This is through Saturday. We've got gusty winds and low humidity. So let's get you right to it and talk about those winds. Today, there you can see gusting upwards of around 30 miles per hour. They subside a little bit here this evening, but going into tomorrow morning, around the midday, we're still seeing some gusty winds there. But then by late in the day on Saturday, we see those winds begin to subside. I'm expecting that the red flag warning should be allowed to expire Saturday afternoon. And then Sunday, the wind's really no longer a factor. But the other thing we got to look into is the fact that the winds have been very strong since yesterday, a strong north wind. And despite the fact that it's not 90 or 100 degrees out there, the dry north winds can really dry things out significantly. So as a result, our humidities are only going to reach somewhere in the single digits for the valley for today. For your Saturday, we see a slight increase, but still not that much better. Single digits to lower teens. And then Sunday, again, a little bit of recovery there, but still quite low. But at least at this point on Sunday, the winds are no longer a factor. Now, we look at the satellite image here, and what we're seeing here is some rain up to our north. High pressure really is what's settling in, and that's what's going to give us the warmer temperatures here to start off the weekend. But with the area of low pressure down to our south and east, this is what we call an inside slider. This is what brought the cooler air this morning, but also now that's classic setup for some gusty north winds for today and even tomorrow. But speaking of tomorrow, Saturday, this area of low pressure will move farther away from us. This will allow these white lines, the closer they are together, the stronger the wind. So when we see the white lines spread apart, the winds begin to subside. So that will allow the winds to relax a bit, especially late in the day on Saturday. And then on Sunday, that's no longer really in the picture. But by Monday, this is what I was talking about. Parts of the north coast, maybe even Trinity County, western Siskiyou County, could see some Monday morning showers, but by Monday afternoon, that's all pretty much done with. Now, the other bigger picture here, the bigger story, is going to be this area of low pressure right here. Now, this is something I've been watching and monitoring and really telling you about here all week long. The timing of it has been a little tricky because it's been going back and forth, but now I'm seeing a little bit more consistency that sometime around Thursday and or Friday, this area of low pressure will impact us, giving us a shot for some showers here, especially by the time we get into Friday. And then this right here could possibly bring us more rain by that next Saturday. So really bottom line is this. I'm not seeing a ton of rainfall in the long range, but I am seeing a cooler and a wetter pattern moving in. So yeah, not a ton of rain, but at least some wet weather nonetheless, and is a welcomed sight. Temperatures mid-70s for the valley. I got a little button happy there, so let's get you back to it here. There it is. All right. Temperatures in the mid-70s here for the valley today. Temperatures in the 50s for the higher elevation. So yes, it's still fairly cool in the mountains, but you can see in Trinity County in the low 70s, mid to upper 70s inland, and for the coast, we're talking temperatures in the upper 50s to some low 60s in there. All right, now we take a look at that 7-day outlook for the valley. Temperatures actually spiking tomorrow. Could be in the upper 80s for Redding, mid 80s for Red Bluff and Chico, and then temperatures back down to the 70s. So you can see that next chance for showers be on Thursday, and then maybe another chance going into that Friday as well. We take a look at the coast, inland, and Trinity County. I've got that chance for showers in there on Monday, especially for the coast. Slimmer chances out in Trinity County, but the chances are there nonetheless. And then we dry things out Tuesday, Wednesday with another chance for showers by next Thursday. A look at Siskiyou, Modoc, and the Eastern Mountains. We've got, of course, temperatures going up and down. Should be dry through the middle of next week with another chance for showers by next Thursday. That's your afternoon update. I'll be back at 6 o'clock this evening for the latest.
At Wind River Resort and Casino, we like to celebrate life's little moments. Oh, and the big ones too. Because around here, when you're completely in the moment, that's when the magic happens. Come in and find your moment at Wind River Resort and Casino.